Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever you may be. I am Mezzo9, and welcome to my cellar mezzanine, which is what I'm going to be calling Binding of Isaac from now on, because it's a little quicker than saying today I'm playing some Binding of Isaac. So, this is one of the runs where I didn't get the sound recorded properly first try. I also spent a moment looking through my stats for some reason. So yeah, I might not exactly know what I'm doing all the time, this audio compared to the video. It was a pretty good run, so I couldn't just abandon it. In fact, I think it was a very good run. I'm going to try not to give you any spoilers, but I probably will a little bit. Probably won't be able to help myself. So I've already picked up the homing bombs upgrade and gotten some bombs for it. Playing as Cain, if I didn't mention, did I? I really don't know. I could easily go back and redo it, but I suppose that wouldn't be fitting in the theme of me when I play Binding of Isaac. And Guppy's head already as well. It's one of my favourite items, as some of you may remember from a recent run. This is coming out a little out of sequence because of the audio problems, but I've already got a little army of flies going. I have, in previous runs, used the item I unlocked by completing the game as Cain, and I wouldn't be playing as Cain if I'd already completed it as him. So this is out of sequence quite badly. I think I'm looking for the secret room there. Can't figure out where else it would be, I guess. Yeah, here's where I'm going to check. Huh. Not a clue. I have tried to let my memory of this run fade a bit, because it would be better for me to actually be reacting, I thought, than to just know exactly what's going to happen and when. It will be better for you guys, at least, I'm sure. If I'm wrong about that, let me know in the comments section. That's what it's there for. Alright, we've got a fight with Pin. It's not going to be too hard, especially now that I've had a ton of flies go and attack him. Oh. Hit my Pin. Come on, Mez. You're better than that. It's actually been a while since I've put up a run as Cain, so for those of you that don't remember, he's got that luck foot, which gives him extra luck and makes all pills good. He's also got lower health and slightly higher attack. Elf? Why would I say that? Health is the word. There is an H in it. Okay, Mum's lipstick. Not really the best of items, but it's something I generally need as Cain because he's got low range. Not going to check out the shop. And I almost went to hit spacebar there. Skip the cutscene. Ghost baby! Or as I like to call him, Jerry. He needs a name. You can't be a character without a name. Besides, characters without names are always the ones that die. Can't have the ghost baby dying. He's a valuable ally. We've got another spidery floor going. Never have liked the spidery ones, but I don't know why I'm not just shooting through the rocks using Jerry. He's got the spectral tears, and it would stop that whole risk of them pummeling me as I try and lure them out of their corners. Really? Why am I trying to sideshot it when I could just shoot through the rocks? Apparently, I don't always think too well while I'm playing. Oh, bit of money. I'm not going to go into the shop yet. I almost did there by the looks of it, but maybe I was just looking for something else. Bring out the flies. My flies are better than your spiders, game. Yeah, one left. Goat hoof, I don't know what it does. That's the trinket I've got at the moment. Am I going to swap it for the cursed skull? Yes, apparently. Cursed skull teleports you out of the room when you're on half a heart. Kind of handy. Not always, but kind of. Sometimes. And in this chest we have got Guppy's tail. Ooh. Cursed, question mark. Hadn't actually unlocked Guppy's tail at this point, interestingly, because this is before I did the challenge run that didn't have a sound recording, and I've got to sort that out at some point. You might also notice that it's an hour and 2-minute recording, so all of this sound that I'm adding in after the fact is going to be a little bit of a chore for me. I'm already running out of things to say after 5 minutes. Oh, I've got a blue heart on a bomb there. Brilliant. And the secret room. Glad I got it this floor. Shame I didn't in the last. Money. And yeah, it looks like I'm going to blow my way into the shop, free of keys, and not be able to buy the Steam sale. Tried to go back out through the gap that wasn't there anymore. Could have used that heart, really, but I suppose I'm on a blue heart still, so it's mostly fine. Oh, and there's that heart there. Yeah, alright. That works. Oh, there's a lot of blank space with not really very much going on in these. Nice easy room full of those zombie things. I'm not even sure what happened to that one there. Certainly didn't hit him myself. Certainly didn't hit him with Jerry. Who knows? Getting rid of the poop. I guess I'm looking for more money to get that Steam sale. Could really use a bomb there. I'm probably going to run back to the shop and check for a bomb. No, I'm not. Okay. Or am I? I'm going to pause before I go into the boss room to talk about something, and I can't remember what it might have been that I was talking about. And we have got Famine. That's going to get me a cube of meat, as it always does. Oh, bloody hell, I'm not using my usual tactic here. I'm actually doing that quite poorly. This is not how you go about fighting Famine. You got to get him charging you constantly, because then he doesn't spawn any of the flies, which are the real problem. Well, weird to think of flies as an actual problem. You know, in real life they are, but not in this. Not in Binding of Isaac, unless you're fighting Famine, and there's a shit ton of them. I suppose Duke of Flies are a problem in that fight as well. Well, we've got them down to the head stage now. Shouldn't take too much longer. Certainly shouldn't take another hit. Can't believe I took so many hits against them. And there's my cube of meat. And I'm going to walk all the way back to the shop now, aren't I? And get some stuff that I don't really need. I can't even remember what was for sale in there. Probably couldn't at the time either, because my memory is useless, as you all know far too well. Okay, there was a bomb in there, and a tarot card to teleport me to the shop. Whole lot of use that is. And this'll the bomb that I just picked up will get me this blue brick, and hopefully the small rock, but I don't think it actually will get me the small rock. No. Always hope for the small rock when you're blowing up them. It's not as often as it should be, but it's a good item to get. Wish I'd skipped through more of those cutscenes. I think I've already said that. Alright, we've got these Larry-esque dudes. And it doesn't seem like I'm handling them too well, but I never really do. Oh, he almost got me. Considering the pills. Of course I'm Cain, so they're not going to be anything bad. And in fact, they've given me another defensive orbital. Just adding to my little army of flies there. That's it, just pause and do nothing. It's great entertainment for the viewers. And into the next room we go. We've got some spider spawners. Or maybe we haven't anymore. That was nice and quick. I normally take a while on that room. In the chest, we got a lot of money and a bomb, and a realization that I just used my only key to get a chest when the bonus room was right there. What an idiot. Okay, split flies. Nice and easy. I used to hate split flies. I think I've got... How have I got reasonably good attack? I haven't gotten any attack up during this. And there's a coin over there. Good. I think I'm trying to save up 15 before I go into the shop. But I have got the hermit, so I can just teleport in there. They're normally somewhat of a problem, but not when you've got an army of flies. I wouldn't call them a problem, just a long room to do. They've got a lot of health. I'm still talking about them when they're long dead, though. I think I'm going up to check out the other branch now. Okay, we've got a slot machine. Surrounded by flies. Shouldn't be too hard, though. It's only flies. Flies that I can take on one at a time. And in fact, it looks like I wasn't even going for the slot machine, just wanted to get through the room. I've got a space... There we go. I was just going to say, I've got a spacebar item that I should have used already. Greed heads. Pummeling me as always. But not anymore. There we go. I don't know if I'm going to take on the arena room. I am! No, I'm not, because it's a golden chest that I can't unlock. So I'm just going to keep looking for keys, I guess. Or not. Ah, there's a key. Buy it. Yeah, there we go. And there's the bonus room. Crack the sky. I think this is the first time I've picked this up in a recording, and I don't think I've picked it up since, so I'm probably going to stand around and talk to you for a moment about what it does, and then use it. I can't remember what I might have said. Oh, I didn't even use it. There we go. No, I'm not going to show you what it does. Sorry, folks. Really should have. Basically, it makes a bunch of beams of light come down from the sky and kill stuff. It's very inaccurate. It's about as accurate as the Anarchist's cookbook, but it doesn't hurt you. I think it does more damage as well, but I'm not sure. I very rarely use it, because normally, when it's available, I've already got a better item. It's a pretty rare one anyway. We've got some range uphills, pretty good as Cain. And a key, at last. Sound like I said, and a key there. I don't think that even hit the wall, so I'm considering using another bomb, and refusing, and going for the other side instead. And it's there! Okay. Lucky I did that then. Bunch of money. Don't think it's going to help me get anything from the shop. And a bit more money. I don't think there's anything in the shop I can get with that much, or little as the case may be. So I'm probably just going to go and fight the boss at this point. Well, we've got a moment of me walking around. Just curious as to what you think of me adding in the sound afterwards. With a bit more focus on what I'm saying, because I can't really focus on what I'm saying in the game at the same time. Is it better? Is it worse? What do you think? Let me know. Now, we've got a fight with Gurdy Jr. Not one of my favourite bosses by far, because that charge thing he does can be pretty unpredictable at the best of times. And he almost hit me twice there. Oh, and again. He's getting really close here, but I seem to be dodging just about. Oh, whoa. Oh, that actually had me breathing heavily in post-recording. I was panicking. Didn't get hit, but I was panicking. Oh, Krampus. That's alright, this will get me the lump of coal. damage up. And with those range ups I've gotten, that's pretty handy, I guess. That's it, just keep shooting. None of those lasers, thank you. I said none of those lasers! I do hate that laser attack, it usually catches me off guard. I know that it's pretty easy to tell when he's going to do it, but more often focused on dodging his bullets than watching his face to see what he's about to do. He does a shout. I suppose I wouldn't hear it over myself talking a lot of the time. But now I'm just making excuses for a run that I'm not even currently doing. Getting hit by it again. Oh, that was a close one as well. Come on, Mez, it's easier to dodge than that. Krampus is nearly down now. Very nearly. Come on. Couple more hits. There we go. Lump of coal and my cat's head recharged. So for those of you that don't know, I'm just demonstrating it here. Lump of coal increases my attack the further away that the tears go. Well, the longer they're in the air. So, as you can see there, the tears are growing as they fly through the air. To signify that they do more damage. I think I demonstrated that quite well. Demonstrate it better later. But that's a spoiler. Why am I just stood there now? Am I considering going back to the shop? I've only got 14 coins, so I know it's not worth it. Just heading downstairs then. Explosions, but I managed to handle them alright. Looking for another key at this point, I guess, and maybe some bombs. A lot of you might remember I've already got, as well as Guppy's head in my inventory, in my spacebar item. I've got Guppy's tail as well, so I'm only one Guppy away, one Guppy item away, and it would be great to find one of those on this floor. More of these explosion guys. They're never too tough, just because I can dodge them easily. And oh, usually when I try and do that, there we go. Yeah, I was going to say usually when I try and do that, I get quite badly hit. Just trying to bait their attacks to look for the secret room. Really can't get anything of what I'm walking by right now. So I think I'm just going to explore some more rooms. Look for some keys. Not even come across the bonus room yet. Well, there's going to be a lot of explosions in here. But it looks like I'm going to handle them alright. If without aiming very well. There we go. And a trinket in the middle that I'd probably rather have than my cursed skull, but I can't get to it. Those are the flies that aren't killed by my flies, are going to kill themselves, and I just finished off the last one. Not themselves, more of each other. Bunch of these maggot chest guys. They're more maggot head guys, because the maggots are their heads. Normally, this many of them in a room would cause me some trouble, but it looks like I'm, once again, handling them alright. And there's the key I was looking for. I'm not going to go back, though, because I still haven't found the secret bonus room. Come on, post-recording, and you're still getting the room names wrong. There's a key. Oh, 2 keys, in fact, now. If you remember, I got homing bombs right at the start. So, Wrath's bombs are just going to hit himself. As a rule, they're just going to home back to himself. Making this a ridiculously easy fight. Just realised I haven't yet during this recording apologised for the current state of my voice. I am coming out of the far side of that cold I was talking about in recent episodes, so it's quite far from the best it could be. Oh, more money, more bombs, more keys, more coins. Wait, I already said more coins, I said more money. But I've got plenty of coins, keys, and bombs now to do everything that I wanted to earlier. And couldn't. Actually, I think I might... No, I've got the right number of keys. Yeah. Might hold on to one for the next floor, I don't know yet. I'll see what I've thought of at the time. Glad I got the belt. Speed is always a handy upgrade. And apparently I'm not going to the shop just yet. Especially now that I need another key. Oh, no, here we go. I forgot about it, I guess. Well, we've got the map, a blue heart, and some pills. I could theoretically get all of them, and I should. What am I getting from the pills? Full health! Would have been better to know, so I could use that guy first. Probably exactly what I'm saying there, with the sound not working and me not realising. Got some more money in here. Brilliant, I guess. Don't really need it on this floor, but brilliant, I guess. And I'm apparently blasting through to the other side. Not sure why, but there it is, the bonus room I was looking for. Taking this room quite stupidly, because I'm sure everyone knows you blow up the TNT, all the spiders die. Oh well, nothing I can do about it now. I remembered it by the second half by the looks of it. Deck of tarot cards, that's one of my favourites. Gonna pick it up and use it at the very least. I might swap it back. Or I'll stand there and consider it and talk about the consideration for a minute. Magician card that I just got from that deck of tarot cards is one of my favourites, Homing Tears for one room. And I'm probably going to want it for the boss. And I am apparently carrying on with the Magician. Not the Magician, the tarot cards. Okay. Could kind of still do with Guppy's head, but... Money, keys, health, etc. And we're moving on to the boss. Or are we going to make use of that health while we can? Or perhaps just accidentally kill the devil beggar. Checking how much it was. It was a full heart, so I'm probably going to use that by the looks of it. Being careful with this bomb not to kill the devil beggar. And we'll just give him 2 half hearts. And nothing out of it. Now we probably should kill him, but doesn't look like I'm going to. Would have gotten more chance of a devil room if I had killed him. Might get a devil room anyway, I can't remember. It's been about 2 weeks since I recorded this. Possibly longer. Probably longer. Damn, it's been a while. Alright, I've got some extra bombs, so it looks like I'm going to go back and use one of them on him. I was probably worried about how many bombs I had. Go on, blow him up. Or am I stood there to explain that he's going to drop a bunch of spiders when he dies? Or am I still going with him? I've got no more hearts to pick up. What am I doing? Having enough and enough with a TH? Well, since when is it pronounced like that? Anyway, killed him, killed the spiders, wasted half and a half on him. Well, whatever boss we've got, I'm slightly down for him. But it's Pestilence that's going to give me a second cube of meat, and I'm happy about that. Oh! That was a spread shot. I'm already down to reds, but I've got him down to his headless state, so I think I might be able to manage this without taking any red heart damage. And I did, and I got the devil room, and I got a full heal from the boss. Awesome! Maybe I knew that was going to happen, because that is the usual amount of health you get back from a boss. And there it is. That third Guppy item I wanted. As well as my Super Meat Boy now being able to spit stuff. There we go. I'm not sure if this is the first time I've done that on recording, but I am now Guppy, with all the bonuses that comes with. One of which is flight. There you go. Just considering the fact that... I hope I'm considering the fact that I don't need Guppy's head anymore. It becomes pretty obsolete once you're Guppy. But no, I'm apparently going back for it. And blowing up some TNT for no reason. I must just not have realised yet that it's pretty obsolete when you're Guppy. Oh well. Lost one of my favourite items. I'll get over it. So, as well as flight, being Guppy gives you some extra bonuses. It's given me well, I picked up the 9 lives upgrade, so I'm down to 1 heart with 9 lives. That's a given. But, there we go, that's what I wanted from here. Much better trinket. Still don't know what it does, but I think it's something bomb related. Drops more bombs, drops bombs when you pick something up, one of those sorts of things. I don't know. Anyway, I was saying about the Guppy advantages. So flight is an obvious one, and the 9 lives is another obvious one. We'll probably see in just a moment the next one, after I get this bonus room. My reflection! Nice! That loops the tears back, making them in the air for quite a bit longer usually. And that means it's going to have more effect alongside my, what's the word? What was the upgrade called? Lump of coal. It's quite handy. And you might notice there that every time I'm hitting an enemy, perhaps not every time, I think it's about 50% of the time, it's spawning a fly to go and attack things for me. So I've got a pretty powerful setup going here. And I've ended up with 5 flies at the end of the room and still got Guppy's head. So considering you can only take 5 flies through with you, it's a bit pointless. Can't pick up the heart because I'm on 9 lives. But I've got the bomb, and I'm going to use it to get into the secret room, which I know where it is thanks to the map. Lots of money in here. Can't complain to that. Oh, more money. This would normally be a pretty, I wouldn't quite call it tough, but certainly unreasonable run for me. I seem to be just ploughing through it as Guppy though. Could have done it a lot quicker, pretty sure, but I didn't. And we've got a chest in here. Skeleton key! No more worrying about looking for keys. I don't think I'd had that before this run, but I've uploaded some runs recently that I did have it, so it should have been seen before. For those of you that don't know, it gives you 99 keys. Even as Guppy, those masked guys are tough. I mean, they're not going to hit me, but they're not going to die very easily either. So those spawners didn't take too long at all. I'm having to pelt the tears a little bit though, because they're not going as far as they were, thanks to the reflection thing. If I can hold on to that white heart for the rest of the floor, that's going to be really handy. I'm going to need a second heart at some point. But I'm not sure that I actually can do so. Well, this room's not going to risk it at all. Some safe spots there. I've lost more money. More money than I could ever need right now. And we've got another one of these guts rooms. So easy. Just stand at the back and shoot. And they're all dead. Ring of flies around me. Just make it a little bigger. For the hell of it. And play with it a little. Oh. Well, there goes that white heart. Can't believe I just ran into a brain. I can understand if I'd just run into some of their slime, that happens sometimes, but I'm flying anyway, so I can't. I'm going to check this heart in case it's a half, it's not, but oh well. Now, I've still got a few rooms left to explore. I'm still looking for the shop, because look at my money. I'm not going to be able to spend all of that before Mum's heart. Oh, ho ho. Spirit of the Night, that adds spectral tears to the list. It normally adds flight, but I was already flying. At this point, I wouldn't pay to have it. I would normally, but I didn't have to for once. Okay, this room might take me a while. I'm having a little difficulty hitting anything here. I mean, I'm hitting them, but not for any damage. Oh, but my flies are alright at them. Or not anymore. Come on, get him from behind. There we go. And a fly left over. In fact, since it's only one, I should use my Guppy's head in here before I go through. Apparently I'm not going to. I'm just going to fight greed. And he's going to die very quickly. And there's that steam sail that's pretty much useless to me now. Another of these guts rooms. Different layout, but just as easy. And a golden chest. The reason I'm getting so many golden chests on this run is because I got the Guppy's tail item very early on. And that makes more golden chests appear. Not going to use that, but I am going to accidentally blow myself up! Damn it, flies. You've respawned the blast assists. Oh, bills. What have you got? You going to use them? Or are you not? There we go. Tears up. Much better. Oh, yes. That's a good speed to be at. I reckon there's some good bullet hells coming. For the enemies, not for me. So all that's left on this floor is to go and fight the boss. And hopefully use my item before I go in. There we go. War. That's going to give me another Meat Boy upgrade. Not that I really need it at this point. Although it's going to be helpful, because the next upgrade of him you won't have seen before on my recordings, and is probably when he really gets good. So here's the cube of meat, pick him up, and there he is, my little own Meat Boy, flailing around me and Jerry and Guppy. Well, Guppy's head, I guess. I've got a Guppy's head floating on the screen, I've got a Guppy's head in my spacebar item, and I am Guppy with a Guppy's head. 3 Guppy's heads on screen right now, but more to the point, Super Meat Boy is now following me around, and he will just run up to enemies and chew on them and kill them bit by bit. Very handy. Quite powerful. Right, we've got a brain there, but he's not going to be too much of a problem, especially with Meat Boy chewing on him. Cheers, Meaty. And we're going to leave the other one to him. There we go. The little problem with him is he's practically blind. You got to get him really close to the enemies before he'll start attacking them. Otherwise, he'll just follow you. Oh god, killed. Can't believe I did that. Oh well, another try. Need that secret bonus room. And there's an arcade there, so I can actually spend all of my coins after all. Well, I wiped them out, but I also died. Is it still going to be full of enemies this time? Or am I just going to try and go through the secret room that I know isn't there, because it's on my map? You silly mez. That's more like it. Actually dodging the bullets for once. I think I was going at that room with a bit too much confidence, just trying to kill everything rather than trying to actually bother to dodge. We've got the lard there. That's really useful to me right now. 2 HP up although it only heals half a heart. But since I'm about to go into the arcade with 54 coins, Game Kid has appeared in the basement. I didn't realise I had to unlock that. I'd forgotten about that, and I've actually used the Game Kid since. Well, that's already spawned the tick, which I'm not happy about. And there's Scatola already as well. Where's my hearts? I wanted hearts. Tarot card. It's a little risky to get because of the tick there. Hermit, that could be handy any moment. Need to find the shop. Rusted key, I believe, gives me bombs when I pick up keys or something like that. Page from the Necronomicon. Don't really want that either. But I'll certainly swap Guppy's head out for the crystal ball at this point. Although, I've already got the map and compass by the looks of it. Oh no, I get the compass upgrade by using it. Also a blue heart or a tarot card, depending on my luck. And I also get the map effect, but I've already got the map, so that's a little obsolete. Everything in here is, of course, half price after that fight with Greed earlier. Balls of Steel Pill is lovely, and an extra blue heart there. But, of course, I'm never... Oh, I am going to bother with the notched axe. No, I'm just going to get it out of the item pool. Because I've got no other use for my money anymore. After I fight Mum, there's not going to be any more shops or bonus rooms, so I can't spend my money in the shops. Am I going to go in there? I'm only going to take half damage because I'm flying. And look, some pills. I think one of them's balls of steel as well. Brilliant. And range up. It's pretty good. So now the tears are actually going behind me. Still got the lump of coal, so the further my tears go, the more damage they do. Technically it's the longer they're in the air, but going further makes them in the air for longer. Just finished them off with my flies. Umbilical cord, that's a pretty good item. I'm sticking with a matchstick apparently though. Up here we have a golden chest, may as well open it with all my keys. Nothing useful in there though, just a bit of money. Bunch of these brains. One of them dropping a pill. Range up. I'm glad to be getting a lot of range ups at this point really, because they're very handy with the upgrade sets I've got. I think my reflection, lump of coal and all these range ups are a really good combo. Of course, so are the 3 Guppy items making Guppy's furball. So is Scatola and Super Meat Boy. In fact, Super Meat Boy is being really helpful for this fight. He's just chewing on the backs of their heads, which is the only place they can take damage, so it's brilliant. I am going to get the chest, and it's teleported me to the Devil Room. That's interesting. I should really get the pact here. Keep me used to having only 1 heart, get me some more blue hearts, and increase my damage! Not that it needed that much of an increase anymore. The lump of coal was doing it pretty well by itself. But now I'm just going to plough through that. Another bomb. That's actually helpful, because I wanted to get that blue brick and the secret room. Apparently I didn't notice the blue brick. Notice it on your way out, please, because otherwise I'm going to be really livid with myself. Come on, blue brick. There you go. And a blue heart from there. My crystal ball's charged back up. Maybe I should use it at this point. Apparently my brain runs the same whether I'm playing or not. I think I got some more bombs and coins from that, as well as the key back. I'm really not sure because it just flew into my face and disappeared. Hang on. That is a big ring of flies. Leapers, like I always say, not an issue. Not a problem. Not a tough enemy. But of course, if I had said that while I was actually playing it, they would have then killed me. Because, you know, let's players curse, as they say. Another golden chest, let's see what's in there. More money and bombs. I could kind of do with the bombs these days. Got plenty of everything else. And I'm just shooting that to try and get some flies spawned before I go into the fight. It is Mum, so they're probably all going to get used up during the course of it. But my tears flying everywhere is going to help. All my flies are going to help. My Super Meat Boy is going to help. And me walking into an enemy isn't. Meat Boy's running a little slow, to be honest. He's not quite attacking before she goes. But he is managing to get a lot of the other enemies. I was also going to talk about how the flies were managing to get a lot of the enemies trying to attack me, and my tears looping back were managing to get most things without me needing to aim on them, so I was just focusing my fire on Mum. I don't know what I'm doing there. I guess I picked up a tears up upgrade while I wasn't looking at the screen. Shouldn't really do that while I'm post-recording, but oh well. So, a room full of hearts. I really don't see why this should ever be a problem. And we've got the crystal ball charged, telling me where the boss is. But I want to go to the secret room before I fight the boss, and it's right there. Bree-dee-dee-dee-dum. And we've got a 1-up mushroom, adding to my lives a little bit more. So to the left I've got a arena room that I'm considering right at this moment. Am I going to get it? Am I not? Am I? Am I? The rooms on this floor are pretty tough, and the bosses on this floor are pretty average. So, generally, I probably would have been wiser of me to just go straight to fight the boss. But maybe I want to see what upgrade or what's in the chest in there, because it's probably not an upgrade. It's going to be a golden chest because I've got Guppy's tail, and I'm going to be able to open it because I've got 90 keys. And really, it's the only chance I get of upgrades on this floor, so perhaps it was worth it. Let's see. Oh, it's not golden. That's interesting. Is it still worth it? Yes, apparently. But no, because everything in it was shit. So, a room full of Larrys. My flies will make short work of them. And then we've got Chub, who instantly takes a bite out of me. But that's fine, because he's not going to last long. Especially with Meat Boy chewing on him. And one more round, double Monstro. Again, shouldn't last me too long. It's only Monstros. I've got the flies, I've got the Meat Boy, I've got the tears everywhere. One's down already. Monstro normally takes a while because he's got pretty high health, even if he can't hit you to save his own life, quite literally. Well, this is going to be a slightly slow room with them teleporting everywhere, and apparently a little laggy. It's a shame. And there we go, back to normal speed. Oh, I don't like it when that happens. But oh well. I don't know why I've come this way, to be honest. I should just be going and fighting the boss now. And maybe that's what I'm stood there considering. But apparently I still wanted to explore. I honestly don't know why. Did I want more blue hearts out of my crystal ball? And if so, why am I not using the crystal ball? Annoying when I do that. I really don't know what I'm thinking at this point. This was one of my earlier delves into the Utero levels, and my tactics for them seem to have changed quite a bit since then, even if it was only a couple of weeks ago. Suppose I have done about 10 more runs since this, so it's gonna change a little. It's only about 10 though. Shouldn't be changing that much. I don't even get to Utero on most of them. Another golden chest full of more useless money! Is that the 0? That's probably 89 keys, right? I'm not sure what either of them do. I don't know why I've elected to go with Mum's Pearl, but I don't know what either of them do. Oh, blue heart. Of course, these bricks down here don't tell you if they're blue or not, because they're all red. So it's worth blowing up as many of them as you can. Not as easy as it sounds when you've got no bombs. Oh, he hit me! How dare he! More keys! That's a whole lot of use. Just go and fight the boss, Maz. Come on. There you go. No? No! You silly bugger. What are you going to get from this? Loss of a heart and a bunch of useless money. What? Why bother? Just go do the fight. Get the game done. Okay, here we go. Oh, got an angel baby. Never a problem. But Jerry seems to be giving them a run for their money. Whole damage from that doorway, because it is Utero, and it does that. Just plough through them, and then I've got the doppel to try and figure out how to do. Devil card's going to help. So I try and fly over the spikes and then realise I'm in the wrong corner. Brilliant. And as I'm kind of over the wall there, he's kind of on the wall there. We've got Loki. 2 of them split in half. Just hide there while he does his shots. Use the devil, that's going to increase my attack damage quite a bit. See, they've all gone, all the tears have gone bloody now. And boss takes minimal time. Health up, and a blue heart and a devil room. I'm probably going to get rid of that health straight away. Well, there's an item I wouldn't normally pick up, that I would normally find useless. But on this run, it lets me do something particularly special. Should have also picked up the mark at the cost of a life, but too late for that. I suppose it would have cost me all of those blue hearts as well, and that wouldn't have been worth it. So this should be the last floor. Fighting Mum's heart. Trying my best to win. If I can even get there. It looks like I've gone straight for the bonus secret room. Which was silly while I didn't have any... Meat boy! That was my only bomb and you kicked it away! What a douche. Starting to take hits now. Which isn't good at this sort of depth, because, you know, you lose stuff for it. Got no idea where this boss is going to be. Lust is not an issue while I've got flight and spectral tears, because I can just shoot her at a distance like that. Full health pills, no use to me right at this moment. Might want them later on though. There we go, Fly's finished him off. Double envy. Ooh, that's not a pleasant room to have. at any point in the game, really. But again, it looks like he can't get through the rocks, and that's really helpful for me. Oh my god, look how many of them there are! I think it's causing me a little lag there. Be hell if I didn't have flight. Of course, I wouldn't play it like this if I didn't have flight. I would be a lot more careful about which ones I take out and try and keep the screen a lot clearer than that. But I've pretty much just ploughed through that room again. Ooh, attack fly. That'll add to my army of flies. It's my favourite attack fly as well. So we've got an attack fly, a defense fly, multiple spawning flies, and tear storms, and meat boy. As soon as I find this final boss, she's not going to be hard at all. She probably is, actually. She's a tough one. It's not that tough. Not as tough as It Lives, who I haven't unlocked yet. Would have much preferred to get the safety cap early on in the run, but it's always good. It's not certainly not something I would complain about having. A few more useless coins, a few more fires that... God, look at that whip of tears. Just this constant line of death going past me. Let's get the constant line of death on the fire so it's actually breaking them. There we go. That's why I don't like Brimstone. It stops you being able to do that sort of thing. And that's not something I want. I want to be able to do that. I want lines of death. Makes a lot of things a lot easier. Small bombs, which is good. I really hope that Mum's heart isn't at the other end of the level, because then I've just gone around everywhere for nothing. Devil Beggar, he is going to literally kill me if I try and do that. Good. I played it smart. And there's another trap room, and I'm going into it, getting some flies out of one chest. No wait, they're already following me. So what, just spiders? That was pointless. Charging flies aren't too much of an issue. And here we go, Mum's heart. Go on. Final boss. Or so you think. There are more bosses to be unlocked later in the game. In fact, quite a few of them, because there's 2 routes that you can go after this once you've unlocked it. I haven't yet. But I haven't told you my trick yet either. So Mum's heart really didn't take long there, and there I've unlocked the bag of coins, which you've actually already seen me use in previous runs, because I had to put them out up out of order, because this one was soundless. And there I've just used my spacebar item and created a trapdoor down to the next level, which I shouldn't be able to do yet. Little cheat into Sheol. Going straight into the secret room. Of course, I want to get through this floor as quickly as I can, because Sheol is as tough as it gets. Actually, it's not as tough as it gets, because I haven't unlocked the cathedral or the chest yet, either. For some reason, I can't blast through up that way. I'm not going to waste another bomb trying, because I want to find the boss on this floor, preferably without dying. So, 2 reasonably tough bosses there. And again, I'm pretty powerful, so I'm just slaughtering them. or ploughing through them, as I've been saying a lot this run. More of these guys, but they've just blown themselves up against the bomb fly as I killed it. It's not a bomb fly, it's a bomb worm thing. I don't have names for a lot of the enemies down here yet, because I don't see them all too often. Mask and face dude just chasing me down. I can't even get him because I can't get behind him. There you go, thank you, meat boy. Odd to see pestilence here. Shame I can't get another cube of meat from him, because then I'd have maximum meat boy. There we go. Well, we've got an upgrade there, so I may as well get it. It's not like I'm going to get many other upgrades this far down, and I think that is the Roid Rage. But I was probably saying that it was a virus, because until recently I got them confused all of the time. So that was speed and range up, both of which are great for me on this floor, with these upgrades, etc, etc. And of course, a few boss... I've pretty much done this fight already in fact, no, I have done this fight already this run. So, we already know it's not going to be any trouble. Especially now that I've had upgrades since then. My We Need to Go Deeper item has recharged. I don't know if it would even work if I tried it on this floor. And I think I might have just been considering that. Because I know that there's no floor beneath this one. Liberty Cap, that's one of my favourite trinkets, and probably better for me at this point than the safety cap. Okay, I'm going to take the safety cap anyway. I guess it gets me more pills, and pills, especially when you're playing as Cain, are very good items. Ooh. Unpleasant room to take damage on, using my 1-up though. And I'm going a different way, because I already know that the boss isn't that way now. Well, I've got to go that way, I don't have a choice in the matter. I've just got to make sure not to take any damage at all. I'm really in trouble now though, because everything's doing a whole heart of damage, and here's some tough enemies. And the lag is certainly helping. But despite it, I fly into the bloody beam. I've got to keep trying it, because I need to get through it. Whether or not I will stands to be seen. I'm already down to, is that 2 lives? Or is it no, that was 2. So last life. Still a few minutes left of the video, so I think I might do alright in this room and then die in the next, or something like that. Yes, made it. I'm on the edge of a chair here, because this is actually getting quite intense. Last life, 1 heart. Some pretty epic upgrades, and a pill waiting for me, is that? Oh wait, that's the full health pill that's absolutely no use to me right now. Of course, the spikes can't kill him. Because he's flying and all that. Heh, cleverly done. Just shooting away from him and letting him look back behind me. More tears up. Lovely. And double Gemini. This is actually kind of a tough fight. Gemini you can handle by running away. 2 of him, running away gets a little bit harder. Oh! I could have sworn I remember dying on that fight. Maybe that was a different run. Ah, it was the bomb flies that finished me off. Well, that was epic run, if nothing else. Well, compared to my runs anyway. I think I got some... I think Guppy's hairball was a new item, to be honest. Lovely to see. I don't think I'd had the skeleton key before this run. As for my best combo, well, I'd go with Guppy's hairball, my reflection, lump of coal, range up, and what was the other damage up I got? Or did I not get any extra damage up on top of that? It was the spectral tears from Spirit of the Night. So, Guppy's hairball, Spirit of the Night, my reflection, lump of coal, and range upgrades. Pretty big group. And there's still another minute to go. I guess I was rambling for quite a while at the end there. But I might have to just cut it short, because there's not really that much point to it. So, thank you all for watching this post-voice recording of a really very good Cain run. Broke into Sheol there, unlocked the sack of pennies, which you've already seen due to continuity errors, unlocked a few other things as well, and generally had a very good run. I know I died at the end there, but it still counts, and I know I didn't actually get the ending for opening the chest, but it still counts as a beating mum run. So I've also gotten one closer to unlocking certain other things that I'm going to keep secret for now, but I know what they are. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time, where I'm going to probably be doing... I'm probably going to do a normal run again, and then a post-recording run, and kind of alternate until I clear through all those that I managed to record without sound. I did just dive straight into another one here, because I had been having so much fun on this run, and did so well, I figured, yeah, I'm doing another run, and I'm owning everything. So I'll see you all next time for that. Well, next time for something else, and then the time after for that. Bye!